Hello everyone, this is Johannes and you are watching Board Gaming Ramblings, and it's kind of a spontaneous video where I'm gonna try to show you how I fit all of the stuff from the Castles of Burgundy Special Edition into the box. One comment was like, nobody does a reboxing, and I was like, oh, I have some time before I have to go do other stuff, so let's do it. That is what we're gonna do. It's extremely warm, so if I look warm, it's because there's almost a heat wave in Norway, like the closest we get, because we usually get cold stuff. So this is very warm. Enough about that. Let's talk about Castles of Burgundy. Yesterday we did an unboxing video, so today is the reboxing video. Everything here is kind of a jumble right now because we just played the game and I just took everything down to the studio. So I'm going to try to show you, because I spent a lot of time trying to find out the best way to store all of this. And people are asking, does it fit the acrylic hex? Do this matter? Can you do this? Can you do that? And nothing else matters right now than trying to close this box with stuff in it and not have a lot of other stuff on the side. So we're going to start with the two things that do not fit in the box. One of them is the playmat. I haven't found a way. Actually, no, I don't think it does, because it's too long, basically. It's too long for the box, so this does not fit in the box. So I'm just going to place that over here. The other thing that does not fit in the box are the 3D hexes, the terrain pack, because this is full. And it does, like the boxes in here, they do fit in the box, but that is taking almost half of the box. And this box is going to be full when we close it afterwards, so these do not fit. So if you have the terrain pack, or you want to get the terrain pack, then it's going to be stuck on top, so you kind of get like a 1.5 size box. I'm going to put that over there as well. So I tried quite a few ways, because I like to keep as much of the insert as possible to make it so that it's not a lot of stuff moving around. I'm also a fan of Ziploc bags, as you will see soon, but I wanted to keep as much of the original insert as I could. The first question is, does the acrylic tiles, the hexes, fit? I couldn't make them fit. Like, where is that small box? Did I forget that? No, it's here. So basically in this little box, I got all of the basic tiles, like the red or the burgundy, the blue, the gray, and the white tiles I got in here, and also some other small tiles here. The problem then, which I'm going to come to soon, is that we are not going to use this, which is the upper layer of the insert. And then this doesn't have a lid, and if this is just up here, if you place it like this, it's all going to fall out. So as I said, I'm getting rid of this. We're not going to use that. This has like trays for the dice, it has trays for the goods, and it has some like other trays. I'm not 100% sure what is supposed to go there. The thing is, it's hard to make a good insert, and it's hard to make a good insert, especially when you have different versions of your game. And I've never been a fan of these trays for things, because if I have this, which is a bag of these good tiles, I can open it up, pour it out, or pour it into a boardgamegeek holder or something like that, and I'm done. If they're up in here, I have to because they're kind of like taking the whole way, so I had to take out one, then I had to grab them more. It takes more time, and also it's more liable to falling out while doing it. And I'm going to say right now, I don't think you can fit everything in the box with this. And also there's like just a small or a big hole that you can fit things in. So basically what we're going to do first is to get rid of all of this. So we are getting rid of one layer of the insert. The other thing that we are getting rid of are all of the tiles, the cardboard tiles. So this, I think we will see at the end if you could fit this in, if you like to have both acrylics and this. If you don't have the acrylics, you don't need this video at all, because then you just put things where they're supposed to go when you're done. And this is with all the acrylic stuff, and these don't fit in that, so we are not going to use these. So as you know, the explanation of everything is not on the acrylic tiles. We played yesterday and we know the game, but I don't think it's a problem, because these new play rates are very helpful in that way to, they're like, for me personally, this is probably going to be like a personal matter, of course, but for me personally, it's easier to look at this that's laying in front of me than turning tiles around to see what they do. So we're getting rid of that. The other thing we're getting rid of is the big box that holds all of the acrylic tiles, because, and this also, I don't know if you could fit it, but for me it makes no sense, because if I have to take the yellow tiles out of this and put them into the bag when I start playing, why not have them in the bag in the first place? So this, when you're reboxing, you have all the tiles in the bags already, so you can just grab the bag and you're ready to go, which is like the way that makes the game just easier to set up. The one thing that we are keeping is the small box, the acrylic tiles box that we got. This holds the workers, the grape bonus, the shields, the castle, that's the duchy scoring, the bonus scoring tiles, the bonus tiles, and the player or player 100 and 200 points markers. We are keeping those. Okay, so that is what we're taking out. The rest we are keeping, so we are now gonna just basically try to show you how I fit it in. I'm gonna start at the bottom. Again, sorry we don't have the overhead camera. We need to make some changes, but we're getting it back. If you're interested to see a playthrough of this game, please let us know. We would like to do one. These are the monastery tiles before the terrain pack. These you can just have in the terrain pack because you don't need them if you're not playing with the terrain pack. Okay, so let's see. Up in here, I'm gonna take out the vineyard boards. We are keeping this. It's kind of like you don't have to keep this. I don't really think you have to, but I enjoy this, the placement or the vineyard, the vineyard tile is, because this is kind of, it's not flimsy, but if this got stuck somewhere, it could like break. So down here, it is perfect. These two, I think, would be for the vineyard tiles if you're not using the acrylics, so we're not using that. This small one over here is for the bonus tiles that we have in the other box here, so you're not going to use that either. So far it seems like you're wasting a lot of space, and you might say so, but you don't need that space. Under the solo cards, there is a space for all of the trading route tiles, so you're going to place them there. Then you are going to place the storage tile. There is a space for it. You're placing all of these for every other way, so that they're easier to stack. So we're going to place them down here. And then I would have loved to place this down here because it is for that expansion, but I can, or maybe it's actually like almost, maybe you can make it work. We're gonna actually try to do that, or else what I did put in here were just two of the bags with a small, fewer pieces in them. But we're gonna try to see if we can get this as like laying down as we need to. So that's going over there. Then we're gonna take, is it this one? It is. We're gonna take this one and place it over. Oh, there are other two monastery tiles. We're gonna place them there. Let's see if we can get this. I think we might be able to push this down enough. I'm gonna just readjust a little bit of that bag over there. I think this might work. So you basically now have the vineyard expansion and the trading route expansion and the solo mode down here. Then we're gonna take the other tray that we are keeping, which is the duchy tray, I'm gonna call it, because this makes sense for me to keep. Like, it's very simple to grab these for the players that are gonna play, and it's nice to have a space for all of these so that they don't wiggle around. On top of them, you're gonna place this, and then you're gonna place it all on top of here. So now you're looking like this. You're gonna grab the other overlay and you're gonna place that on top here. And now, because we do not have that third layer, we basically have a lot of space. Sorry, there's one castle that don't want to be my friend. There it is. I'm gonna place this down here. So now we basically have the rest. So what I would do is to place the player boards on top of here. There is one of these on here now just because we just played the game. You can store that there, or you can store it in the other place if you want to. You're placing the player boards. And then I am placing the special boards on top of here that goes flat. So you still have like kind of a little space left. And then you have to choose. Like if you have the playmat, do you need the board? I'm not going to show it away. I would have loved if it went in this way. It kind of does, but it warps out the edges. So I'm going to place it the other way around over here. Then we're going to take this, place it on top of there so it doesn't. Oh, we need the rule book first. I'm going to place the rule book under the board, and I'm going to place the player aids on top of the board. Oh, here are the rest of the player aids. And you still have some room here. And now we basically just need to get some space for this. So you could kind of close them up. I'm just going to fold it because it's not going to fall out. Especially if you know which way you have them, you just place it the other way. So you're just folding these. Maybe, like the city, I would close up because it has a lot of tiles, so it's easy to fall out. The same maybe with the black. I will close that up. We place them on one side over here. And then basically, I have the dice and the player order markers in a baggie. I have the coins in a little baggie. I have the goods in a little baggie. And I have the like generic tiles in a baggie. So now this is laying pretty much flat. We have another player area, but that's not going to be a problem. I'm going to put that on top of here. Not getting that outside. And that is how I chose the Rebox Castles of Burgundy Special Edition. I can put it in my Kallax this way now. I want to probably is going to be laying down, but the other one on top. And that is how I put all of that into the box with no like lift. It's going straight in. Hopefully that was helpful. If it was, please let me know. If you enjoyed this video, you can subscribe to the channel to get more videos. Probably not a lot of these kind of videos, but we do a lot of reviews. My wife is usually here. She's not here now because she's at work, and I just made this spontaneously before I had to go to work. And that is the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Johannes, and you've been watching Board Gaming Ramblings, and bye bye.